Oh, hello everyone and welcome back. The Ace Attorney investigation is Miles Edgeworth 2. Man, why everyone lying? Why can't anyone ever just tell me the truth? Okay, we in trouble. We in a little bit of trouble. Huh? What are you doing here, Kate? Oh my goodness, what's happened? Monsieur Shields and Monsieur Edgeworth. Allow me to apologize once again for all the trouble I caused you yesterday. Yeah, well, if you just had told the truth, it would have been fine.
Miss Hall looks a bit tired. Has Von Karma finished interrogating you?
Oh, oui. Aside from what happened to the ice sculptures, I was not at fault for anything else.
Are you also here to meet with Master Jeff, Kate?
Ah, oui. I am worried about how he is holding up.
Okay, well maybe we can find out together. There's Detective Bad. What you doing, boy? Detective Bad? Why are you here? I just happen to be here. I'll be heading to the crime scene soon.
I don't think this is a place that people happen to be, though.
Well, I mean, maybe. A detective could just happen to be here. Why not? Oh my god! Sir? Sir, you look different. What the hell has happened to you? Is he alright? Hello?
What in the hell?
He didn't have white hair before. I'm pretty sure it was dark. And we're not in the future. We're in the past. What happened? Did you run out of hair dye in here? It hasn't been that long. Master Jeff, what happened to you?
Oh no! Monsieur Master! Why do you look so poor?
I didn't get much sleep last night. Oh, mood? The tribulation known as questioning was rather harsh. I'm just a little exhausted.
What in the fuck? They gave him gray hair like that from interrogation. What did they do to him?
They didn't let you sleep? Even for an interrogation, that's going too far. Detective Bad? The detective in charge of the initial investigation was also in charge of the interrogation.
Oh, it wasn't you. Of course, I don't think Bad would do that.
I don't like Von Karma's methods, but this was all I could do. He was the one who brought me here. It seems I was supposed to be interrogated for a little bit longer, though.
That's awful. They've had him for days and they haven't let him sleep? Oh no. You can't do that.
Huh. It seems that Detective Bad is looking out for Mr. Master in his own way.
Probably the best he could do.
So, shall we inform Mr. Master about what happened yesterday, Raymond? Yes, sir. I got all my memos right here.
Is he gonna be okay to talk to us like this?
Mr. Master, we would like to inform you about yesterday's investigation. Yes. Thank you very much. Please, go ahead. Master Jeff, it's almost like your spirit's gone. My sugar levels are low, so I might not seem like my usual energetic self.
Monsieur Master!
Do we have anything that we can give his spirit and his glucose a boost?
Do we have anything? We got chocolates before. Do we still have them? Do we have anything? The chocolates! Here we go! Well, can we give it to him through the glass?
Oh, those chocolates. Are you giving them to me?
Those chocolates,
If possible, I would like to give them to you immediately. But it's against the rules to give anything to the suspects in the detention center.
Come on, Detective Bad, look the other way. No one will know. No one will say anything.
I see. Regrettably, if those are the rules, then there's nothing we could do about it.
No, now I feel bad because I put him in front of his face. Oh no, isn't that worse than not showing them at all? Oh no, maybe I did something wrong.
Are you sure there's no way we could give them to him? Detective Bad looks like he noticed what we're trying to ask of him. I'll inspect the chocolates, and if there are no problems, I'll think about it.
Come on, dude, do it. You like sweets, you know.
Detective Bad, thank you very much. Alright, I knew we could count on you, Detective Bad. I am truly in your debt. Wait right here.
Yay! Oh, hell yeah. Okay, he's a good guy. Ooh, I feel so bad.
Take it. Thank you very much. Not a word to anyone else. It would cause problems for me later. Yes, of course. I apologize for making you go through so much trouble. Now, I shall partake in eating these delicious delights at once.
I'm sorry for asking you to do something so dangerous, Detective Bad.
I only did what I wanted to do.
Why can't you just be honest here, Detective? I know, I think he was happy to help. I really do.
Oh, how sweet. It's as if I've come back to life. Oh, did Kate make these chocolates?
Ah oui, Monsieur, I did. How does it taste?
What?
He's getting better. Is he?
Melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
That's Eminem's logo. You won't get in trouble.
Sweet chocolates melting in my mouth.
Please, screen cap just that. So sweet. So divine. Sir.
Wow, that worked. Maybe I need some chocolate too.
Thank you for the tasty treat. Oh, they're a bit misshapen, but so sweet and delicious. Thank you.
It'll never not be funny. I don't care what you say. Ah, I'm so glad that you enjoyed it.
And above all, it helped you regain your spirit.
Didn't do nothing for his hair, but you know what? It's growing on me, you know? I kind of like it.
Thank you for your concern. The food they serve here has been absolutely tasteless.
I mean, to be fair, it's a prison.
And combined with the lack of sleep, I was thoroughly exhausted. Is the food here that bad? Just salt beef and stew, your average prison fare.
Ew. Yeah, no, I wouldn't like that either.
That is odd. I really could not taste anything.
What? Just now, you mean? What do you mean?
Whatever. I'm about to head out to the crime scene.
Please wait, Detective Bad. Can you give us any new information?
Yeah, I think I can. We've identified the victim.
Have you?
Just as you said, Isaac Dover was a sculptor who worked in France. It seems he went by the name Pierre Hoquet.
So it was him. Okay.
Isaac Dover was Pierre Hoquet? How could that be?
Oh, Monsieur Pierre Hoquet!
So Pierre Hoquet wasn't actually French, huh?
Okay, you don't have to eat the paper.
Which is likely why he never showed himself in public while he worked under that name.
The Zodiac sculptures, they were his masterpieces, it seems. Although they will remain forever unfinished. Unfinished? Even though they were his masterpieces? It seems he worked on them by season. Once he finished the remaining winter constellations, his work would be done. Huh? The winter constellations are Taurus and Gemini, right?
So, those ice sculptures were his final pieces?
It's heartbreaking that they melted. I cannot apologize enough. No, I wasn't blaming you or anything. Also, Dover was infamous for being greedy. He would charge the hundreds, thousands, just to make a single sculpture. It seemed like he always had money troubles.
I wonder why.
The murder might be related to that, but it's still under investigation.
Well, hopefully we'll find out more about that. If he needed money for something.
So he had money problems even though he was a famous artist?
Do you know why he entered a desserts contest?
No, not yet. Kept it a secret, even from his family.
I see.
Alright, nothing there then.
It's time. I'm bringing in the replacement guard. I can't hang around here any longer than I have.
Yes, I understand. Let's meet again later.
Alright, goodbye. Alright, I guess the regular interrogation's gonna happen with this guy here.
That detective is a kind soul. Oh, whoops, that's Master.
That detective is a kind soul.
Indeed. He never strays from his own beliefs. He truly has a strong will.
He really does.
But he's pretty scary when you first meet him.
That's also true.
I see. Could you tell me everything that happened yesterday?
Of course. Allow me to give you a report of our investigation.
Alright, let's do it.
So, this is what happened. I am sorry for the trouble Kate has caused you.
I am truly very sorry.
You have no need to worry so long as you have told the truth, Miss Toll. Mr. Master, would you mind if I asked you a few questions as well?
Yes, I shall divulge all that I know.
Oh, that tone change. Yes. Alright, it's fine. No one's in trouble. The contestants, tell me about that in a very jovial way.
Please tell us about the other 3 contestants in the final round of your contest.
Let's see. Miss Delicious Desserts had a fantastic design. However, she broke the rules so I could not recognize her as the winner. Up until the semifinals, Mr. Gustavia's flavors and design were to my liking. Unfortunately, both the taste and appearance of his finals entry left much to be desired.
So he started out well, but then he fizzled?
And there was something strange about his dessert in the semifinals.
Something strange?
Both Mr. Gustavia and Mr. Dover's desserts had the exact same taste. They had different designs, but in terms of taste, it was like eating the same thing.
That doesn't usually happen. That's why it was strange.
What did they look like? Oh, there should be a picture of them at my mansion.
Please allow me to show you later.
Certainly. Thank you very much.
And then there was Mr. Dover's sherbet sculptures. Oh, they were absolutely heavenly.
Did you have a chance to taste his creations? If I recall correctly, his body was discovered in the middle of judging.
Yes, but I was not informed of this until after the judging had finished. Since he was not present in the room, I helped myself to a piece of his edible lyre.
Oh, the lyre! We've heard about it already before.
It was fantastically delicious. I was so moved. I broke into song.
Wait a moment, please. Did you say the lyre was delicious?
Didn't Delisha say something different? Didn't she say that it was like salty?
Could you please give us a little more detail about that?
The delicious lyre. Yeah, tell me about that.
You ate the lyre from the sculpture in Mr. Dover's room, correct?
Yes, the one that was in the same glass case as the Gemini sculpture.
Look at this picture, Mr. Master. Go ahead and look at it.
Did you eat from this lyre that's missing the strings?
Yes, that lyre originally had strings. However, I ate them all, resulting in what you see here in this picture.
He ate just the strings? Seems strange. Also, wouldn't you want to eat like from the back of it so that the picture would be still fine? No? Okay. That's what I would do. Like take it off the butt.
So the strings on the lyre were missing because he ate them? Actually, Delisha ate part of the same lyre that you did. However, she said it was so salty that she could not eat it.
You don't say.
Wait a minute now. Okay, think about something here for a minute. Delisha said it was way too salty, she couldn't eat it. He said it was good. He also just described the prison food as absolutely tasteless. But then he also kind of had a sentence that I wasn't sure if he was talking about the prison food or the chocolate, but he said that he couldn't taste a thing. Are his taste buds gone? And that's why he thought that it was actually delicious, because when enough salt hits you, you actually get like the taste of like flavor. Do you get what I mean?
That means there might be a problem with my sense of taste after all.
Oh, never mind. He just explained it. But yeah.
A problem with your sense of taste? How so?
There is a taste disorder called...
Oh no, how do you say that? Hypogagia? Gagia? Okay, I'm not sure how to say that.
In which you lose the ability to taste salt. Perhaps I have contracted this illness. I just never realized it since I eat nothing but sweets. However, I now know with certainty.
So, that's why he couldn't tell what the food they served here tasted like.
Okay then. No! For a pastry chef to lose the sense of taste is fatal!
Even if there is treatment for taste impairment, there isn't a cure for it yet. But it's probably best that you let the police know so that you can receive a medical examination.
No, that won't be necessary. There is a recipe in my mansion specifically for making the cure.
There's a cure for it?
A recipe for a drug that will cure your taste impairment?
Yes. Please look for it later when you return to the mansion.
Monsieur Master, but that means revealing the...
Wait, what? What's this about?
Kate, we should no longer conceal it from Mr. Gregory.
Ah, oui, sir. I understand, if that's what you wish.
A recipe for a special drug? Just what are they hiding?
Now I'm wondering, what's going on? Well then, I must be returning to the mansion now, so I will take my leave.
Yes, we will be heading there later as well.
Kate!
Ah oui, what is it, Monsieur Master?
You should not live for my sake.
Ah!
You should reconsider your lifestyle so that you can live by yourself even if I were no longer around.
Aww, oh that's sad. Ah, please don't say things like that. I simply cannot live without you, Monsieur Master. I promise to wait for you until you return. Excusez-moi. Oh no.
Kate! Katherine!
Aww. Oh, he does care about her, though.
Master Jeff, Kate was crying. Why did you say something so cruel?
He did it for her own good, I think. Maybe she's too dependent on him, and he realizes that now.
I am worried about her. Katherine always puts me before herself.
What do you mean?
She collects Pierre Hoquet's works and makes sweets. All to make me happy, nothing more. That is the only reason she does anything.
Oh no. It seems a nice thing to do, but you really can't live like that. He's absolutely right.
She always puts aside her own preferences and things that she wants to do herself. I want Katherine to choose to live her own life. I do not want her to waste her valuable life because of me. Is that so?
He cares, though, I see.
He thinks of Miss Hole as his own daughter. And he would want his children to choose their own path in life.
Yeah, that's what a good parent would do.
And a parent would do anything to protect their own children. That feeling, I also know it well.
No! Oh no! Oh, Gregory is so freaking great! No, honestly, guys, I know that I'm just meeting him now and getting to know him, but really? Can he be up there with, like, one of the best Ace Attorney characters ever? Because I'm starting to go there.
Well, that should do it for the questions. We must return to the scene of the crime.
Ah! It is already time to leave, I see. So, will my tribulations of questioning resume?
We should take measures against their interrogations from our side as well.
Can you ask the police about that?
I can, but I have other ways in mind as well. When the time comes...
Oh, you are a dependable man. I shall be counting on you. Master Jeff will come here every day with reports of our progress. And we'll bring Kate too. Yes, thank you very much. I shall be looking forward to it.
Mr. Master, know that the police will be attempting to get you to confess. I am sorry to ask an innocent soul like yourself to bear with these painful experiences.
Oh no.
But please hold on for now. If you confess, I am positive that Von Karma will use that to his advantage. And that will make helping you all that much more difficult.
I understand. I shall do my best.
If you believe in me until the bitter end, I will definitely get you out of here.
Oh my goodness. Well, we've got to do something. They're not treating him right. That's not great. Okay. So we're coming back here. I'm assuming we have some investigations to start up soon. What are you doing there, Bad?
Detective Bad, thank you for helping us earlier.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it was really nice what you did, even though you could have gotten in trouble.
Thanks for what? Yeah, there's no need to be shy about it.
No, he just wants to forget it so that he doesn't get in trouble, you see.
Enough about that. I suppose you intend to investigate today, too?
Of course. We still need more information to prove Mr. Master's innocence.
I'm sorry, but apart from this patio, you're not allowed to investigate anywhere else.
Oh no, did Von Karma say that? Oh shit. Of course he did.
What? So you're saying we can't investigate?
I'm guessing this is Von Karma's doing.
Yeah. Von Karma's a bit on edge at the moment. He hasn't received the autopsy report.
Oh, really? This long?
What do you mean, getting it at the last second? We've never had that happen.
Moreover, the only ones in the mansion are Miss Hall and the police. So don't get your hopes up on speaking with the people connected to the case. Von Karma's being completely unreasonable. He's gone too far.
Detective Bad, what do you intend to do?
I promise I'll do anything I can to assist you.
You have my thanks.
Oh, these two are working like buddies, man. It's great.
We won't let any of Von Karma's dirty tricks get the best of us.
True enough, but what can we do? Can we at least, maybe we can investigate out here?
Detective Bad, is it alright if we investigate the fountain patio?
Yeah, but we've already finished checking everything here. Except for the fountain.
That's fine. As long as there's still something, I shall continue investigating.
Okay, so we are gonna investigate out here. Okay, the contest venue, fountain patio. Where should we start? Well, I mean, we haven't talked to Bad in a hot minute, so maybe let's ask him what he might know. If there's anything else. The investigation, how about it?
What do you think about the case, Detective Bad?
The police's opinion isn't the same as Von Karma's.
Oh, that's interesting, okay.
But I don't buy it. The investigation of this patio is also lacking as well. I've already talked to the labbies. You can ask them anything you want.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you, Detective Bad. So it's not matching up, or maybe he's just not having them look thoroughly.
So I'm not really doing it for you. I just want an investigation I can approve of.
Yeah, he's thorough, I think. Maybe not so much the police, but definitely him. Okay, Catherine's here. She's crying. Alright, that's too bad. Let's talk to her first.
Miss Hall, I've come to investigate today. You alright, darling?
Mr. Edgeworth, I apologize for my disgraceful behavior earlier.
It's okay.
Kate, she still looks a bit down.
What Master said earlier must have been a real shock to her.
I've prepared the photo I took of the desserts during the semi-finals. Please, take a look. Look at that! Oh wow, there's a Rapidash and a Ho-Oh. It's beautiful. Oh wow, and I really like the roses and the butterflies too. But you know the Rapidash is my favorite, of course, right?
Wow, Delicia's cake is so cute.
Monsieur Master also praised the design of Delicia's work very highly. I like them all. Messieurs Gustavia and Dauver's work gained high praise for both taste and design, but Monsieur Master said it felt like he was eating the exact same thing twice.
You know what's interesting too? They're both style-wise the same as well. It literally does look like the same person made both, even though it's two different subject matters. The roses are exactly the same. The coloring is exactly the same. And Delicia's is the only one that looks different. That's probably what they want to point out to you here.
But it seems that their desserts had completely different tastes for the finals.
Okay, so this is the semi-finals, and then the finals were different. Okay. Was there anything else that was different between the finals and the semi-finals?
It's nothing major, but there was something. During the contest, Monsieur Gustavia's son always came to see him, but there was no sign of him at the finals.
His son? Okay. His son came to visit? I wonder if there is any significance behind that. I'm not sure. Would you mind leaving this photo with me?
Certainly. Anything to aid the investigation. Okay, so we've got the semi-finals desserts. Gustavia and Dover's desserts had different designs, but tasted exactly the same.
But even the designs are similar.
And here's a recipe book that contains the special drug for curing taste disorder.
That cover looks familiar. Wait, I didn't see it. Oh, shit. Oh, of course. Wasn't this framed in Master's room?
Wasn't that supposed to be the grand prize?
I thought that's what we said.
Since it's also the prize for the contest, we put it out on display.
I see. So there must be something special in there, maybe besides that recipe? It must just be, maybe it's an entire recipe book.
So the contest prize, Angel's recipe, wasn't just a recipe for desserts?
That's right. We've informed the participants, but it seems you all don't know yet.
So, the participants knew about the true contents of the Angel's recipe. Is it just that one thing? Maybe we'll find that out in a minute.
Angel's recipe book contains the recipe for the drug that will cure the taste disorder hypoglycemia. Gysia?
Well, let's just go with it.
Miss Hall, please tell me all you know about the Angel's recipe.
Yeah, tell me about that. It seems very important.
So the Angel's recipe contains the formula for the drug.
Ah oui, it's a recipe book for new drugs that haven't been released to the public yet.
Okay, so it's more than one thing, of course. Wow, yeah, that does seem very important.
If sold to a pharmaceutical company, I'm sure it would fetch a substantial price.
Why is something like that a prize in the contest?
That's what I want to know. What's that? That doesn't really make any sense. Monsieur Master is the only heir to the chairman of the Master Group.
Master Group? That name sounds familiar. They're a pharmaceutical company who deal in a wide range of products.
Oh, I see. So he's a pastry chef himself, but he's heir to a pharmaceutical conglomerate. Okay.
They become big news recently with the release of Cold Killer X.
Oh, of course that makes a comeback, doesn't it?
I often use the Cold Killer products.
But I've never once seen you with a cold.
Well, maybe that means they work.
I would like to hear more about the Master Group.
Can we hear about that? These tone changes are killing me. I gotta be honest, it's funny.
Did Mr. Master not want to follow in his parents' footsteps?
Monsieur Master, he wanted to bring joy to people with his desserts. His parents also wanted him to become a great pastry chef and supported him. When his parents died, the recipe book was left to him as his inheritance.
Why would he give away a memento of his parents as a prize in the contest?
There were always people who were after it, something which troubled Monsieur Master. But just giving away the memento would have been disrespectful to his parents. So, he decided to pass it over to someone he acknowledged.
And the members of the Master Group approved of that? Information about new drugs being passed on to outsiders?
It does seem a little bit strange, doesn't it? Of course, they objected. That's why Delisha participated in the contest. Yeah, I see. On the order of the Master Group, she was requested to win the championship,
so she was kind of a mole like I suspected, in a way. You knew Delisha's true identity from the start.
Yes. In order for her to win, I told her Monsieur Master's taste and preferences.
Why did you help her?
I helped her in order to protect Monsieur Master and the Master Group. If the drug recipes were given to another company, he would be reprimanded by the board. I wanted to return the recipes to the company in a way that Monsieur Master would accept.
Oh, she thought she was helping, but she kind of went underneath him, I see. So it was due to Miss Hall's help that Delisha was able to reach the finals, because we wondered about that, how the hell she got so far.
Speaking of which, Mr. Dover wasn't a pastry chef either. He sure did well to make it to the finals considering he's just a sculptor.
For him to be able to make such fine desserts, despite being a sculptor.
From sherbet sculptures he made for the finals, it's clear to me he has great talent, but could he really have made that by himself? I'm starting to think no, because they're starting to push that kind of agenda that it wasn't him.
That is all I know. Ma'am, so you have fucked this up a lot more than you first said.
Haven't you?
Is there anything else I can do to help?
What? Tell me everything next time right up front, please. The episodes will be a lot shorter. To save Mr. Master, she's trying to help as much as she can. Yeah, but I think she probably made some problems. May we perhaps have some more of that tea from yesterday, please, Miss Hall? I'm sure that would help us get on with the investigation.
Yeah, I'd like some of Kate's tea too. Please tell me that's not you, Miss.
Alright, understood. I'll be back in a minute. Oh yay, let's have some delicious tea.
Kate looks a bit better now.
That's wonderful. Alright, so while we wait for our tea, we will have a small break, and in the next one, let's go ahead and investigate everything else in this room and see what else we can find out. Let's talk to the officers and the labs, see if they've got anything, and maybe we'll run into Von Karma And his crotchety ass, who knows? Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. And I'll see you soon in the next one. Toodaloo!